Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers. Orioles baseball comes your way. James Jones is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Grounded to short. Hardy's there. And he's retired, one away. Rougned Odor will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Starling Marte gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and Fowler will get there. He's got a triple. Joey Richard will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Line drive to left, and a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. Martin Prado will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Logan Forsythe will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Left side. Andrus gets down and dirty. And now he bobbles it on the exchange, and the run will come in to score. Wellington Castillo takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Wellington Castillo.
Grounded to third. Machado has it to second for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Joey Votto makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Odorizzi steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. At the plate, Manny Machado as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Number 36 digs in here for his first appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ryan Rua strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
To short, hit hard. Andres fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. J.J. Hardy will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. J.J. Hardy, a solo home run. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. Jose Fernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Nolan Reimold gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Dexter Fowler will get a second crack at it here. Remember, he tripled to start out the home first.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. In now, Joey Richard. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Jonathan Lucroy leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Odorizzi's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Fowler is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Now to the plate, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Elvis Andrus.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Rounding third, Teixeira. Fowler will get it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third base. James Jones will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Rougned Odor has a chance here to put his guys right back in this one. Bases are loaded.
Yeah, and a ball deep into the gap could tie it, and of course a long ball would flip this script entirely.
The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Outside, 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Richard on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Martin Prado digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Logan Forsythe steps in now.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Wellington Castillo will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Wellington Castillo.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Number 36 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ryan Rua stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Ryan Rua.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Taken high and deep to right. Racing back the right fielder. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Here's Prado around third. And a relay home. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate. J.J. Hardy stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit. And it looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Starling Marte is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One gone in the Texas fourth, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2. Manny Machado and now popped out in his first trip. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Jose Fernandez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Lee steps into his windup. Here it comes. And here's Lee back to work now as his first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Nolan Reimold strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To third. Taken in by Machado. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder, Joey.
A solo home run. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. A door towards second. He's got it. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Fly ball heading for the alley. Jones giving chase. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 7-0. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Number 36 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Right fielder, number 36.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Odorizzi looks in. Here's the 0-2. Line softly out toward left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Jonathan Lucroy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mark Teixeira. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Richard going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira. And it's a 7-2 game now. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. The throw into second, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. James Jones steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
And they'll kind of have to come right after him this time because there's no good reason for walking him right here.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting,
Rougned Odor stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest. Joey Votto will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it. Forsythe. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. And he is in there. Manny Machado will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. On the move is Fowler. And that ends the inning. Logan Forsythe will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Hit hard to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. 1 away, and here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ryan Rua steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. J.J. Hardy steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Men on third with two down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Number 36 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. A tag from Forsythe, and they get him at second base. Stepping in, Mark Teixeira, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Teixeira takes the big turn, heading for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Elvis Andrus. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jose Fernandez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hicks is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th.
Nolan Reimold.
Nolan Reimold is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Dexter Fowler leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And he's safe. Joey Richard ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Push to the right side. He dives and makes a phenomenal catch as he takes away a run for sure, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 21. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the seats, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there, a base hit, so they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning. Rougned Odor comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can, so we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. A quick out number one. And he is in there. Aaron Hicks will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A man at third with one away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Prado. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. But that one rolls foul. Men on third with 2 down. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Reimold is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready now, Martin Prado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
I just don't know what he was thinking going for 3. He just doesn't have the kind of wheels to be that aggressive on the bases.
That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Lee gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Andrus has it. And a rather easy first out. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Wellington Castillo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Ryan Rua will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Center fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Brad Brock will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Number 36 will bat now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Prado in foul ground. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. J.J. Hardy steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Lee's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Jose Fernandez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Nolan Reimold ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Dexter Fowler gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The short hit hard. There is Andrus. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Mark Teixeira, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Zach Britton. Eugenio Suarez is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Tap fouled at home plate. Hit toward the right side. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Elvis Andrus will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. James Jones makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Delino DeShields will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. The tag, and he is out. And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Dexter Fowler. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball. Andrew Benedict is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is right there, one down. Now to the plate, Dexter Fowler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the first baseline, fielded by Votto, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Quentin Berry gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. James Jones comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, center fielder, James Jones.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Rougned Odor will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his batting average is ugly.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Starling Marte will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
Runner's on his way to third. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And in fact, no throw as he's into third easily. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Joey Votto will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Jose Fernandez will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte's after it. 1 down. Joe Mauer will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Designated hitter,
Joey Gallo gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Manny Machado will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And it's a flying start to the inning for the Rangers. It's a leadoff triple. Number 36 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under .230 over his last 10 games.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Benedict on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Mark Teixeira gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Martin Prado is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, J.J. Hardy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
J.J. Hardy.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Oh, you got to squeeze the ball back there.
So stepping in, number 10, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. First and second here with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Quentin Berry Stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Eric Ibar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Eric Ibar.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Berry is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third.
Number 99.
James Jones will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Good job at going the other way. Almost felt like he was looking to go the other way, trying to drive it to the opposite field. Let's see if he does the same thing here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Berry will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting,
Rougned Odor is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he pops it up back behind second base. And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jose Fernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jones is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Matt Wieters stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Joey Gallo in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. To short. There's Ibar. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Starling Marte is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Joey Votto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Berry is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Manny Machado will dig in. He crippled and later scored his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Got in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Martin Prado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Push to the right side. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, J.J. Hardy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Wow.
Andrew Benedict will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Jones giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Number 36 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Right fielder, number 36.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there. And, you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far. And that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But there to make the play is the shortstop Hardy. Quick hands. One gone.
Catcher, number 20.
One away now. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Prado is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Mark Teixeira. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another one sent foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here it comes on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dexter Fowler will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This guy's been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80.
Sliding stop by Adore. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Quentin Berry will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Jose Fernandez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he lays off for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hard hit ball to second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Joe Mauer steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Matt Wieters comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Second and third, 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the Eric Ibar gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. First pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Berry comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. James Jones will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hit out toward second. Fernandez from shallow right. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Rougned Odor will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Hardy ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Smoke toward the hole. Oh, diving stop by Votto. The throw in time.
Oh, what a play.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Martin Prado. Shot toward second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Andrew Benedict is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Drilled to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Starling Marte steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Down the third baseline. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Runner at second now, nobody out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in now the third baseman Manny Machado. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Number 36.
Now the double steal is on here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Prado is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Jonathan Lucroy gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dexter Fowler comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And that's over. 3-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Quentin Berry. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now a hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Jose Fernandez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Joe Mauer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Mark Teixeira digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Ryan Mattis is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swing and a miss on the fastball to Teixeira as he falls behind 0-2 now. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Benedict sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. First offering on its way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Wieters has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, James Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Takes this the other way to right, and that is through into right field for a single. Rougned Odor stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Fowler. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Starling Marte strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Darren O'Day will come on. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. Striding in to start the 9th, Matt Wieters. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
On to Votto at first. Low throw that time, but he's able to dig it out, and they'll record the out. Joey Gallo will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Martin Prado makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport.
Crow will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.